Hello, and thank you for choosing to watch this virtual roundtable discussing the future of cloud. Let's start with a statement of the obvious. Nothing is going back to the way it was before. In Q2 last year, business hit the pause button due to the global pandemic, and now catch-up mode is not good enough because the new way of working is demanding transformation. It's everywhere. The need to adapt, create, adopt, and execute are front of mind for every C-level executive. Technology is expected to drive this. To support the business objectives and outcomes, digital transformation must deliver. To be successful, digital transformation must touch everything: employees, collaboration, culture, customers, partners, suppliers. Nothing will escape. The digital workspace has come of age and everything will rely on the internet and the cloud, eventually. And it all starts with connectivity, security, and automation. The biggest challenge is scalability. How do you manage that? Digital transformation is driving cloud adoption, so the future of cloud is relying on all of this. Experio is a global market leader in the provision of managed internet, SD-WAN, and cloud connectivity solutions. Operating since 2004, delivering services to 195 plus countries with over 4,000 local partners and more than 30,000 endpoints under management, it services over 30% of the Fortune 500. During the next 15 minutes, my three colleagues, Salim Khouri, Director of Global Solutions Engineering, Jan Marsman, Senior Solutions Consultant, and Francois Devienne, Director of Engineering, will discuss and explain the optimal way to achieve successful digital transformation in a post-pandemic environment. They will use as an example how a global heating solution provider achieved one global secure network with integrated secure policy for all business units and countries. So let's get straight into it. Salim, what are your thoughts about digital transformation?
Yeah. Thanks, John. Yeah, so digital transformation is obviously a growing trend around the world. And what we've seen with this pandemic is an accelerated drive to cloud. And it's been a seismic shift in how all the multinationals we work with are redefining their network. So if you think about typical traditional MPLS or centralized WAN environments, everyone is departing from that model into really a decentralized internet-centric global network. So with that in mind, underlay and internet play an even more critical role in the enterprise. And so how is Experio helping with this shift? So Experio is the only company in the world that not only has managed this internet aggregation model with 4,000 suppliers to help our customers all around the world. We're one of the very few that also have developed our own software-defined networking technology for the underlay with our XCA Cloud Acceleration solutions. So let me touch on that bit a little bit because everyone knows internet, right? So XCA Cloud Acceleration is software-defined networking that combines artificial intelligence and machine learning. And why this is important is because everyone is trying to get to cloud, and we have developed a technique and solution to optimize internet routing to cloud destinations all over the world in the best and most reliable way possible. So when you combine this underlay technology that we have developed with the best of breed SD-WAN and SASE technology we offer today, we have put together the complete package in playing a role in helping our customers move to cloud in not only more effective ways, but much more secure ways. So with having the pandemic decentralized users all over the world, we have worked to develop and deliver internet access solutions, SD-WAN, and SASE in combining secured logical paths with next generation security in a zero trust, hands-off model on top of optimized internet routing. So in every implementation that we've put this together, our technology has minimized risk, reduced operating cost, enabled high levels of service assurance where traditionally you could not find in internet access, added security, added network intelligence, machine learning, and all this AI technology on top of internet routing. And this has enabled our customers to get to cloud in faster, more reliable, and more predictable ways. And this is really to ensure that our users and our customers have the absolute best cloud experience possible, especially as they move away from this centralized model into a decentralized digital world. So.
Thanks, Salim. Yeah. Jan, we've just recently completed a migration. Could you tell everybody about it?
Yes, indeed, John. We just completed a migration, or let's say transformation, of one of our clients. This client has over 80 locations globally, and their environment consisted of multiple MPLS providers, hub-spoke model network, and we transformed that, migrated it to a single Experio managed secure SD-WAN solution. And their main requirements were around standardizing the network, gaining business and technical insights from the network, getting control on the network, but also from the security side, unifying the security landscape and getting control on the security side of things. They had a very distributed secure environment with multiple access points globally, managed locally. And that was really a worry for their senior management and their security officers as well. So they did not feel in control. And that's why they wanted to completely move to a new environment, combining the security and the network topology. So we moved them to a single secure SD-WAN network, which we fully manage. And we replaced the multiple MPLS networks for one internet-based underlay network, which allows them to securely communicate between the different sites, but also locally break out to the internet securely. And the customer now has insights on the overlay network, on the traffic patterns, on the application levels. And actually, they can now steer their applications based on the bandwidth needed or the destination needed, etc. And security is now standardized globally. So they have global security policies, one portal, etc., which really increases their security maturity level. And one of the things I want to highlight during the discussions with customers as well, the internet usage is key, because it allows us to globally define the shortest paths between two customer locations, but also from a customer location to where the application can be. We all know in this world the application can be today in your data center, tomorrow in Azure, and maybe the day after in AWS. So we connect to Azure, we optimize connections to SaaS providers, and we connect to the private data centers. And this while we secure the traffic between all these locations. And we even secure traffic to and from the internet. In this time, with all the working from home we do, and remote access is crucial. And that functionality is also included in the solution. So wherever the user is working and wherever the application is located, we optimize that whole traffic.
Yeah, that's great. What was the feedback from the customer?
Actually, very, very positive. It was technology-wise quite a big change, of course, to go from MPLS, local firewalls, to a secure SD-WAN solution. But the in-depth knowledge we can bring, both on the underlay, on the SD-WAN level, on security, allowed us to really take the customer with us in this journey. Define the solution, define the different solutions on the different layers. And during the transformation phase as well, we worked very closely with the customer as we take full responsibility for the design and the migration plans. And we really got positive feedback about how that then automatically moves a environment from the plan situation, the design, to implementing it, and then to the run environment, where the engineers automatically take over the responsibility for the 24/7 support. And security-wise, it was very interesting, because I think it was site number 3 we migrated, and we got alerts that there was an anti-malware attack going on. So we directly informed the security guys from the customer. And that was the first time they so quickly found out of an attack ongoing on their premises. So as said, we just migrated the customer, and the amount of insight they now have that leads to better planning, to better investment, to more agility. The control the CISO now has on his security is really a differentiator for them, and they're very happy how the project has been done, and very happy now in the support phase as well.
Yeah, and that's excellent. Thank you very much. Francois, can you tell us what we can expect in the future?
Thank you, John. Let me try. To provide availability and performance in the short term, from an operational perspective, we try to consider the new challenges that come with SD-WAN paradigm. So first, at the network layer, we obviously replaced private links and control backbones and their quality of service implementations. These were replaced with an open underlay, which we do not control and is best effort by nature. Then, the SD-WAN implementations were designed to dynamically handle bottlenecks and poor transport quality. They also manage competition between applications, trying to use all the bandwidth. However, there are still some limits to these implementations. For instance, when high packet loss occurs or tunnels go down, there might be a need for human intervention. We have enabled our operations engineers with the ability to react instantaneously. This means identifying the reason for the issue and then find the solution in the event the software cannot. So we have developed a unique set of tools that track and correlate performance at both overlay, the SD-WAN layer, and underlay, the internet layer. These tools eliminate gray area where we wouldn't be able to understand the reason for an alert or a poor user experience. We proactively raise alerts and then take necessary actions to solve these issues.
Francois, thanks. Can you explain how Experio tracks and optimizes performance?
Experio increases the availability and performance of the underlay with its BGP optimization technology in the XCA core product. XCA detects packet loss, high delays, and selects the best routes. Connecting to XCA guarantees the best possible underlay. From the user perspective, this service XCA looks like internet, but it is actually a much better internet. It guarantees an underlay that bypasses bottlenecks, congestions, and poor routing choices made by third parties.
Now, Francois, we all live in the real world. Problems occur, and when they do, how can they be resolved effectively?
Yes, issues do happen, and because of that, we've developed a full set of automated processes for failure management that do not require or reduce the number of human interventions. These tools and processes detect and implement automated investigations to speed up failure management. With these processes, once an issue happens, our engineers are proactively warned and fed with some technical insight so they can start investigating the more complex parts of the actual problem. If the issue can be solved with automated processes only, no agents need to touch the case, and it flows through on its own. In few words, we've developed a unique optimized underlay, XCA, and smarter, quicker failure management processes with automation.
Francois, thank you. Well, that's it. A summarised view on the future of cloud and how digital transformation will impact it. If you wish to explore anything that was discussed today in more detail, then drop me a message to talk. Indeed, if there's anything you want to talk about that we didn't discuss here, then again, drop me a message, and I look forward to speaking to you. The end.